is Promiscuous Eye. We are in Detroit, Michigan. Yes, Detroit, Michigan, your new travel destination. I am at the Review Gallery, which is in Midtown. It is swanky and hip with boutiques in this wonderful gallery. I am standing in front of Patrick Gavin's piece called Device. And one thing that is really interesting about it, like in Catholicism, when you go into the confession booth and you can like stand and you can confess. And my confession is I'm addicted to art. So you've been open, Review Gallery has been open for how long?
Since October, since the end of October. Our intention is that each one of the exhibits is a very unique experience. So this show, as you can see, it's very conceptual. The next exhibit will be a painter, and the gallery space will be all treated for that show. So, every single time somebody comes here to experience an exhibit, it will be a different experience.
How did you choose Patrick Gavin?
I was actually connected to both Patrick Gavin and Jonathan Meek through the head of the 3D program at Cranbrook, Scott Klinger. Initially actually approached him to have a show here. He's the designer in residence at Cranbrook. And then he said, well, we can also do something with some of the students. And then that's how this came about.
Awesome.
And if you have something, a very important matter to discuss, it needs to be discussed in this space. So if you come around, it just creates a whole different serious tone to this debate. Yeah, it's a debating machine, really. Cool. It's really clever. The opening receptions are very well attended. We have usually average 200 people that come through the space. So I think that's great. But on a daily basis, when we're open, we're still sort of creating the awareness. And I think people in general are just a little bit intimidated by, galleries. So, when they come here, I've been intentionally trying to really engage them. And it's really interesting to me to watch how they change,
Yeah, you opened the gallery in Midtown, which is becoming kind of like a gallery district. What is the gallery culture here like?
There's real connection between the businesses in the area. The people who are here are really committed to, doing something in the neighborhood. So it's been very refreshing to me.
So I know you as an artist that deals with found materials, but you said that you're more a reactionary?
The reason I use found materials is because they're part of the environment already, and they already have some design qualities to them. Like with this receipts project, the receipts had a quality in themselves, and they were this disgusting, remnant of spending. So they inspired this project, and then I feel the same way about the place I work and the people I work with, is that they are the things that inspire. They're the latent energy that I like to create out of.
And this is just paper shredder? Is it kind of paper?
This is bills. So same sort of thing, some disgusting quality to the bills that collect. And so that inspired buying this house, and then I guess it would be called the fourth project is the house that built on matchbooks. Yeah. Yeah.
So this is an exact model of your home?
It's a 3/4 inch scale model of my house. But what I like about them is that they're all, or I tried to use mostly the Detroit or Greater Detroit and Michigan ones. And so there's some really trippy ones in here, like this one, the oldest bank in Michigan. Yeah. Look at that logo, it's crazy.
Well, now we know what to do with their matchbooks.
Yeah.
Because my parents used to collect them, and they would just sit in the wall, and they were fun and cute, and I liked the designs. And people don't really do matchbooks anymore.
I worked on my house for 5 long tiring years, you know, so I knew the dimensions of everything, and I had the matchbooks for like 2 years, you know, and I had the idea for, you know, several months, so when it came together, it really didn't matter.
Yeah. Corktown, which is a really cute and amazing area. Really adorable homes, like this one.
Thanks.
With original flooring and everything. Yeah. So there's kind of like an artist enclave here.
So I definitely agree that there's a lot of artists living here and in North Corktown because of the affordable housing.
Because it seems like I'm meeting a lot of people who are living in this area who are young, who are creative in some way, shape, or form.
Corktown is a place that has like front porches, things are close together, and so there is this like real sense of revitalization that I think artists are attracted to, but also the sense of closeness.
It's really awesome. It was definitely inspirational because it's the storefronts in downtown Detroit, and I mean they usually sit there empty. I mean, we have a whole bunch of them, and it was just like a creative idea to make use of those spaces, and it just kind of brought more light to an area that was already trying to grow and change and revitalize.
And they tried it last year, or not last year, but when the Super Bowl came in, and it wasn't as successful because they didn't block out the spaces to create an environment to make it three-dimensional, and so this time they created these storefronts, and last time I think mostly posters went up.
Oh, okay.
But so what's interesting though is that it's an evolving process, and it would be great to see the next thing.